The book of John is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. And today I was thinking, when I did my random Bible verse of the day, this is the verse that came up. And this is when Jesus says, "He that eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood dwelleth in me, and I in him." But what did he mean by this? And so now more than ever, we can do a quick search and AI can tell us the spiritual meanings of things. So if you look up bread spiritual meaning, you can get this really actually quite good description of all of the spiritual context. But the first part here actually tells you that it's crafted from earth-given elements, and it represents the fundamental blessings of existence, the fruits of human labor, and the interconnectedness of all people. And this is important because as we start to rely on AI tools, we're kind of getting rid of human labor. And that's going to diminish people's overall happiness, because the bread of life that Jesus was talking about represents our life, our livelihood. Okay? And then the wine represents divine joy, transformation, and life force, often tied to the harvest and the fermentation process. It represents spiritual awakening, the idea that ordinary elements are elevated into something sacred, and that wisdom deepens and sweetens with time. And it is a symbol of blessing, celebration, and God's abundance. So it's kind of like the fruit of your labor and the joy that we experience. And it's our life, our livelihood that is represented in the bread of life and the wine, which is how Jesus was likening it to his body and his blood. So it's like the blood that runs through our veins. And when we're depressed, it's like we're missing that life force, that joy that comes with wisdom of the Spirit. And bread, like if we don't have bread, we're hungry. It's our sustenance, and it's communal and interconnected. So when we break bread with each other, we're sharing life together, and we're all fed, and we have all of our needs met when we can celebrate and eat in the abundance of life together.